with the success on Saturday, a trip to York City saw us still on the bus for 10 minutes, unfortunately, in that first half, and it cost us the game. In the game, really, we should have got something out of.
Yeah, I think you've just summed it up. We've just said in there that you can't afford to come to a club like York City on a Tuesday night. They've got good players all the way through the side, and not turn up for the first 10 minutes. It cost us. What I will say is that we had a right good go after that. I thought we were dominant for the 30 minutes after that. Keepers pulled off an absolute fantastic save from under the crossbar, and I thought Jameson, to be fair, was decent on the night. I thought he dealt with everything we put on him. Yeah, I'm just mixed emotions because, like I say, I thought the players had a right good go against a good side on their own patch. It's just disappointing that it took us 15 minutes to get going.
The second goal really killed us off in 7 minutes, really, with that free kick. Do you think Collins saw that one right?
I don't know. I'll have to look at it, on the video. It was one of them. I've seen Newts, to be fair, strike them from there plenty of times in his career. What worried me more is how, in that 10 minutes, 15 minutes, how they played in between lines against us, and we looked a little bit like you say, like we're still on the bus. Sometimes you have to put it down to it being a good strike, but it boils down to the first 10 minutes. We didn't turn up. Something we have to be aware of, and it's something we've spoke about in there with the players, and it's just part of our growth, I think, moving forwards. We're not in a position where we as a club can come away to clubs like this and afford to just turn up for after 20 minutes. So, but look, we had a real good go. I've just said to the players in there, the amount of I'd love to see the stats tonight, and the amount of times the ball's bouncing around their 6-yard box from restarts. Our set pieces were good. I really thought we had a go, and just a bit disappointed that, let's say, let ourselves down for 10 minutes of the game.
I think you'll see, Paul, it was around 65% of the play that we had in that game. In the second half especially, we were all over them, and it must be frustrating to a heck of an extent, really, because we've talked about this before, where we just can't stab the ball in the net in those melees. We had, as you say, countless opportunities, an overhead kick from Pezza as well, some good shots and a good save from the goalkeeper, but it's not to be today. Stops our 4-game unbeaten run. We've got AFC Telford United on Saturday. Start the run again.
Well, that's what we've just spoke about in there. Usually after a game, I can't hide my feelings. I'm usually fuming. We're still, Paul, trying to create a DNA here, and we've not got the resources of some of the clubs in this league, so we're going to have to create a different DNA, and we're slowly building it. Last year we came and played well here, but I don't think we were dominant in the final third as we were today. I mean, it'd be interesting to see the stats. As you've said, I think there were real positives from our performance. I think there was real grit and determination to get something out of the game. Frustration part once again just goes back to the first 10 minutes. But I just think we're building. We've come here tonight. And I said I want my sides to come to clubs like of this size and not feel any fear. Try and pose our DNA onto other teams. And the closer we get, I'll keep working really hard to make sure that we are continuously getting better at what we want to do. We can't do what some of the other clubs have done. The resources they've got. It's tough to compete with them in certain areas. But what we can do, we can stamp our DNA as a football club and as a team on clubs like this. And like I say, it's disappointing tonight that we're chasing the game after 15 minutes, and we shouldn't be doing that. Especially after you look at the Kidderminster performance. We were resolute. We imposed ourselves on Kiddie. So yeah, I'm just disappointed that we haven't come away with anything. But like I say, I'd like to think that we got something out of the game in terms of the creation of our own DNA.
AFC Telford, as I say, on Saturday, another side in the top half of the league and going for the berths to playoffs, and I suppose another different encounter on a different surface and with fans in that will help, and hopefully we'll see a good game.
Yeah, look, it's the game's coming thick and fast. You know, we've got Saturday, we've got the trophy on the Tuesday. If we're winning the trophy, we've got the trophy on the Saturday. Game's coming thick and fast. You've just seen the squad will be utilised. You know, we're getting knocks all over the place. To be fair, Gaz has picked up a nasty gash on his head. Jevers, just was tightening up a little bit. So yeah, we've got to be mindful of the games coming up thick and fast. But like I say, we just got to deal with it. Can't feel sorry for ourselves. We've just got to go into Saturday fresh minds. Don't think we played badly tonight. Just thought, like I say, we paid for the first 10 minutes and. We've got to start right Saturday. Impose ourselves on any club in this league, and we'll get the benefits. It's a real simplistic equation for me.
Thank you, Paul. Best of luck on Saturday.